we'll go with it this time. And welcome to my Witcher 3 The Wild Hunt stream. For those watching on YouTube, this is live on my Twitch channel, so if you hear me responding to anybody, that's why. Just to give you a heads up. But I wanted to stream this because I plan to play it in pretty good chunks. So just want to stream and then just export it, less to mess with. But yeah, starting it again. I don't want to talk during the cinematic, so we'll let it go.
I see you gather before me. Hungry, terrified, clutching your babes to your breast. Emperor Emir has marched his legions into our lands, laid siege to every fortress from here to the Blue Mountains. Rabid and ravenous, he bites and bites away. Men of the North, you stand at the precipice. Your kings have failed you, so now you turn to the gods. And yet you do not plead. You do not kneel to dust your heads with ash. Instead you wail, why have the gods forsaken us? We must look into the trials we failed long ago. In a time past, our world intertwined with another through an upheaval scholars call the conjunction of the spheres. The gods allowed unholy forces to slip into our domain. The offspring of that cataclysm was the nefarious force called magic. Yet we did not banish it, instead studying the vile arcane for our own power and wealth. And the monsters at our door, the unholy relics of this conjunction. The trolls, the corpse eaters, the werewolves. Did we raise our swords against them? Or have we laid this burden on others? On so-called witches. Stray children taught the ways of foul sorcery, their bodies mutated through blasphemous ritual. Sent to fight monsters, though they could not distinguish good from evil. The flicker of humanity, long extinguished within them. Yes, their numbers have dwindled through the years. But a few still roam our lands, offering their bloody work for coin. To this day, they shame us with their very existence. The North bleeds, flogged by war. The battles are the gods' whip, chastisement for our sins. And let us not forget the terrors, the scourges from beyond our world. The wild hunt rides the sky with every full moon. The Dark Raiders abduct our children into lands unknown. Some say they herald a second conjunction. Can we chart a course back into the light? Will we find the strength to banish the mages from our kingdoms? Unite around the warmth of the eternal fire. Nigh is the time of the sword and axe. None will fight this war in our stead. Nigh is the time of madness and disdain.
Yeah, I just think it needs a laugh at the end of that for some reason. I really do. So I just want to check a couple of settings here, see if I can make sure it's going to be as smooth as possible for us. And I've basically got all this on default, what it came in at, so we'll see. I'm going to drop this down because obviously I'm streaming at 30 frames per second. I'm going to use 30 frames per second. I'm going to turn off VSync and we'll see what happens there. And then let's go back. I'm gonna double check a couple things here. I'll turn off the motion blur. I know for some people that's it bothers them, so I'll turn that off for us. Doesn't really matter to me. What? Oh, those. No, we're fine. HUD config. I'm playing with it on small. And we'll see. As we go through, I may remove portions of this that I find to be obtuse or intrusive. But we'll see. We'll go with it as it is for now. Alright. Like the audio. I'm just going to leave all the audio at 100. Hopefully it's alright. Alright, my sensitivity's down. Shouldn't matter too much because I've got the hardware cursor on. Alright, so I'm going to do a new game. I have played through this now. I did a test, and then I already actually streamed this once. But there was an error with my streaming software or something, and when I tried to port it over to YouTube, it ported over at 480p, and it wouldn't go any higher. And so I was looking through, so I increased the resolution that Twitch is seeing, so that when it ports, it should port over at 720, which was what I was shooting for. So hopefully there's no issues with that. Else I'll be very disheartened because I want to play this, like I say, in good chunks. And if Twitch is gonna make it to where I can't port it over in at least 720, then I may just do a YouTube Let's Play instead. But I really do want to stream this, because I like to be able to see people as they pop in and say hello and such. Anyways, new game. And we're going to go Blood and Broken Bones. And I'm going to not go with the tutorials. Already seen most of them. I will simulate a Witcher 2 save. I don't actually have one on my computer. That would be a really crappy way to die. Drake, you're making a lot of noise.
You know I don't find that amusing.
It wasn't meant to amuse, but to prod you to hurry. It's midday already. You promised Ciri you'd train with her. Go before Vesemir bores her to death with those etchings.
So, later then.
See you later.
Alright, I'm going to change one thing because I noticed some things that I didn't notice before. So I'm going to go ahead and pop this back up to where I can see 60. Turn that back on. Hopefully that will help me. I was seeing some tearing. There's no other reason for me to other than those two settings, so I'll leave those the way I had them before because I didn't really have any issues. Alright, so we've got the Witcher sense going.
You're running out of juice.
I know. You might bring me some more once you're done training.
I'm going to, Brian, what do we got over here?
Nothing but silver.
Gold clashes with my complexion. You should know that.
Got any clothes that aren't black or white?
Undergarments.
See, I thought Ciri could stand to wait a little longer.
It's uninstructive, not to mention unreasonable.
I don't want to be reasonable.
Aha, so that's the way the wind blows. Go and train with her, then come back. It'll give me a chance to put my face on.
Of all the women I've known, you're the only one who does that before.
You've known many.
What's it matter? Only ever thought of you.
I'm just looking around, making sure. What do we got over here?
Lilac and gooseberries, of course.
Geralt, stop fingering my toiletries.
An interesting use of phrase. Alright, so I got the key. I'm gonna poke my head out here and see what it looks like.
Shit. Mountain Pass is beautiful as ever.
Yes, yes it is. Must say they've done a fantastic job as far as what I've seen in the game. Absolutely beautiful. Now, I am trying to use keyboard and mouse. Not that I couldn't use a controller. I'm just excited I'm gonna try to get used to the keyboard and mouse controls.
Old Witcher's fast asleep. Ciri's disappeared somewhere, of course. Guess she prefers practice to theory.
What?
Time to wake up, Master. These lessons so boring they put you to sleep too?
Damn it. After taking notes on ghouls and owl ghouls, wanted to rest my eyes a bit.
Making her slog through that brick? No wonder she took off.
John of Bruges lacks flair, true, but he's reliable. Not like the hogwash they print nowadays. She's tackling the pendulums, right? How many times do I have to tell her? Don't train alone. It only embeds your errors. Bring our young damsel to the lower courtyard. She wants to practice, she'll get to practice.
Gotta admit, we've spoiled her.
We've spoiled her. I've been saying it from the start. Ciri needs a firm hand.
Been saying
Great.
that true, but you let her walk all over you just like the rest of us do.
Fine. I suppose I'm partly to blame. But this has to end.
Or if you were hearing my dog, he's chewing on a bone.
Killing monsters is not something to be taken
Threw it
lightly.
away. I mean,
Ciri
away
must
from here.
understand that if she's
So
to
if he goes and
be
chews on it,
wise.
hopefully it won't
I'll see you below.
be a nuisance.
Wrong. Now I see why you were so eager to practice. Strike. You're not in this circus. Pirouette. Wrong. Footwork. Enough. Get down.
With a flip?
What do you think? All right. Take off the blindfold. You've got work to do. Your reflexes are still slow.
Maybe for a witcher.
Think drowners or striggers will go easy on you because you haven't undergone
Wish I could do even a
mutations?
portion of what she was doing.
Though in your shoes, I'd fear Vesemir more than any Strigger. Disobeying his instructions? Unwise.
Well, yes, but that book was horribly dull.
I know. And you know that's no excuse.
I'm sorry. It won't happen again.
Better not. Vesemir said if it does, he'll make you eat a bowl of slugs covered in salt.
You!
Exactly. So you'd best behave. Come on. We'll practice with the others down below.
Shall we run the walls?
I'll go ahead and do this bit.
Of course. Is a Witcher school or an elven bathhouse?
To the bottom.
Maybe if you fall.
He's climbing up my pants.
What did I tell you about breathing? Through your mouth, in rhythm with your steps. Ciri, cut it out.
Kinda going.
What is it? Come on.
I think I beat her.
I win.
Legs are longer. I'll show you yet. Just need to grow a bit.
Just a bit, Ciri, just a bit. Why did you bring that to me? No.
Vesimir's got
Oh.
that look.
What did you expect?
Sorry, my dog's bringing me back that bone. It's like, oh, you threw it over there. Do it again. Do it again. No. Or I will put it away if you keep making a lot of noise with it.
Anything to say for yourself, young lady?
I'm very sorry, Uncle Vesemir.
Young blood craves action, I understand that. But when you fight a beast, knowledge counts as much as your silver sword. At the very least, you ought to be able to tell a ghoul from an owl ghoul.
By markings, like unto the Panthera tigris that in Zerrikania dwells, and by the sickly paleness of its visage.
So you did read the chapter. Still, you
Awesome.
should
How
have
are you, miss?
asked if...
But you were asleep, Uncle Vesemir.
So you did the reading. Why not admit it right off?
Never pounce on an advantage as soon as it appears. Wait till it stands to have maximum effect. Uncle Vesemir's words.
Well, you're a quick study. Quick, but mischievous. Fine, we've talked enough. Geralt, you're with me, Lambert with Eskel, Ciri with the dummy.
Again?
Stop groaning and grab a sword. What do you think? Should we start by reviewing the fundamentals or go right to free training?
Right now, because I've done this tutorial, I'm going to go ahead and go to free training.
Let's skip straight to free training.
We'll let it go
No point going
for a
over the
little bit,
basics
but I
again.
didn't want to do the other. Oh, it's. I've done about an hour in. I actually streamed it before, but it screwed up, so I'm starting over.
You really showed him, kid.
But yeah, what I've seen of this so far,
Ciri,
it's
get
just
down here.
amazing. Can't wait until I get to the point
A
where I
little
was.
she-devil. Soon as she's back, we'll set her to polishing all the swords at Kaer Morhen.
Find that helmet? Ciri?
I'll make sure to find every last blade for you. What the?
Vesemir.
Adriana will take this, and then White Wolf.
No!
You all right?
Had a nightmare.
About?
Take forever to explain.
Dawn's some way off. We've got time.
Started in the guest room at Kaer Morhen. I was relaxing in a tub, and next to me,
Triss?
Yennefer. Funny, isn't it? She's never been there. Seemed so real in my dream, though.
Was she nagging you about something? True to life, indeed. We'll find her.
In the dream, I went and found Ciri. Then we trained.
Those were the days. Little she-devil. I've trained kids who were faster, stronger, but none had her character. Didn't end well, did it? Your dream?
No. The Wild Hunt appeared, attacked Ciri. I couldn't move, stood there like a stump.
It was just a dream.
That's the problem. It was more. In the past, when Ciri'd appear in my dreams, something was wrong. She was in danger.
We taught her how to defend herself from anything, wraiths included.
Be dawning soon. Time to go.
Time to go.
Wait. Show me the letter from Yennefer. Might have overlooked some hint in there.
Didn't overlook anything. We were meant to meet in Willoughby. That's what she wrote. Meanwhile, one army or another burned the village to the ground. All we can do is follow our trail, so...
Stop talking for a minute and give me the letter. How about that? It does smell of lilac and gooseberries.
You were gonna read it, not sniff it.
We must meet soon. Willoughby near Vizima. Nothing else to guide us there. What's this postscript? I still have the unicorn?
Stuffed unicorn. Used it once or twice. In certain situations.
The things young these days.
Back on topic. How's it look? How far behind Yennefer are we?
2 or 3 days. Trail's fresh. But it looks like it leads towards the main road. Could be muddled there. Wait, hear that?
I hear it. I smell it. Ghouls.
Our first bit of combat. Have to loot a bit first, Vesemir. The long road ahead. We have to have some money for the trip. And ingredients. Ingredients are important too. Oh, I see more ghouls over there. I don't want to attract more. Alright, make sure we get the loot. Here. Another. Trying to make sure. I'll take a look at this real quick. Beware! Bandits calling themselves Temeria's soldiers are hiding in the nearby woods. They've been declared outlaws and a threat to the Emperor's subjects. Assisting or sheltering them in any way will be summarily punished to the fullest extent permitted by Imperial law. On behalf of the Emperor of Nilfgaard, Captain Peter Sar Winlebe. Okay. So, they're hunting the soldier. Of course they are. It's a war. Okay. What we got here? Crystal Skull.
Bird skull in black crystal. Why do I think this is Yen's?
Let's see where these ghouls came from. Like the battlefield. Any script page? Ooh, an alchemy formula. Nice.
So many corpses. And the war's just started.
Not going to wander too far in, but I'm going to grab a few things, see what we can come up with. Some water, always handy. Sword. Alright, that's enough. So the ghouls were over here feeding on corpses left over from a battle. Let's go catch up with Vesemir and get on our way. Come here, Roach.
Ever tell you about this sorcerer I knew? Couldn't stop talking about how useful they are as creatures.
Because you can brew potions from their blood?
No, because by eating rotting corpses, they prevent epidemics.
Did he know they eat the living as well?
No, really upset him too. His theory collapsed.
I'm using the auto follow on
It's
the
not
road.
exactly going our way.
So I can
We
look
have a
around a
sign.
bit.
The Northern Realms.
Radovid's realms, don't you mean? Temeria and Edirn are no more.
Radovid's pledged to restore the old borders as soon as he wins the war.
Believe that?
Gotta believe something. That's what keeps us going.
Like something burned down. You right there, boy? Oh, there's charred remains in that house. Distraught women. I'm out of here. Let's go, Vesemir. What we got over there? I'll have to investigate it later.
Come on now.
Sometime later.
We going?
Help me! Help!
Uh-oh. A wound.
Has it gone?
Yeah. Come out.
Gods, that was close. I was sure I'd end up like my mare.
Provided you got lucky.
Your horse died quickly, but griffins like to toy with their prey. Eat it, alive, piece by piece.
Oh. You'd like a reward, I suppose.
Well, Witchers are paid for completing. The stream is choppy for you, miss? Or the game? But the Witchers are paid for killing monsters and completing contracts, neither of which we just did, so you don't owe us anything.
You don't owe us anything. You were in need. We helped.
And they call witches heartless. Say they won't lift a finger without pay.
They also say mice are born of rotting straw. Back to the trail.
Like I said, leads to the main road and ends there, muddled.
You seek someone?
Yes, a woman. Medium height, long black hair. Seen anyone like that?
No. But there's an inn here in White Orchard. Sole one around. Gets its share of travelers. Perhaps you'll learn something there? Besides, the innkeep's my cousin. Tell her Bram sent you. She'll treat you like family.
Not a bad idea. Especially since that wound needs cleaning.
Beast barely grazed me. But sure, could use a good
Hopefully
rye.
it'll get better
Nice
for you,
and
miss.
Cool, you know, straight from a cellar.
Let's go. So, a griffin this close to the village? Strange.
My thoughts exactly. In a forest or the mountains, sure, but here? Near the main road.
Maybe it's the war. Corpses everywhere, the stench of blood, burnt flesh. Drives monsters crazy sometimes.
Men, too. We need to watch ourselves in White Orchard. And we should leave as soon as we learn anything.
Hey there.
Probably shouldn't have galloped into town like that. Bumped into a couple people. Of course, a rational me would say that's what they get for standing in the road.
What? Take that down before there's trouble.
That is a coat of arms, the Temerian lilies. They've a right to hang there.
This ain't Temeria no more, old man. It's Nilfgaard now.
My arse it is.
Witches?
I'll not drink with Weaverlaw's freaks.
Beg your pardon for those thugs.
No need. We're used to it.
Folk are jumpy around here. Armies just passed through. Now a griffin's prowling about.
Already had the pleasure. Ran into your kinsman, Bram.
Bram? How is he?
Alive. Sends his regards.
Master Witchers. Food and drink on the house. What can I get you?
Looking for a woman. Raven-haired, violet eyes, dresses in black and white. Riding in from Willoughby. And, strange as it sounds, lilac and gooseberries might have smelled that.
I've not seen nor smelt such a lady. Believe I'd remember.
Yeah, especially hard to forget this one.
Plenty of travellers about, though. Folk from all over. Might be worth your while to ask after her.
Pretty busy place you got.
Nations on the move. Some search for kin, others just want to get out of the way of the armies. They all need food, drink, and a night's rest in warmth.
So, war's been good for your trade?
Aye, so far. But it'd be best to know peace again. Times like these, you never know what tomorrow will bring.
There a contract on that griffin?
Nay, not at the moment. Used to be. Soon as a beast had built a nest nearby, the alderman would start a collection, or go to the Lord for help. Now the aldermen don't use the privy without asking the Black One's permission first. And seems they hanged the Lord. So no contract.
Shame. We might have done something, but not for free.
I thought the same thing of Yennefer whenever it showed her back at the beginning there. Computer generation in this game is impressive.
Show me what you got behind the counter.
Alright, let's see here. What can I sell? Can you buy any of this stuff? Buy some raw meat. I'd rather hold on to that. Oh, I guess you can buy a blunt axe, ashes. Actually, let's cancel. Oh, I guess I already sold that, so whatever. I'm gonna go ahead and buy these cards. But she gave me some food, right? Yeah, she gave me some roasted chicken leg. So I don't need anything else from her right now. She gave me some more water as well. Alright, so fine. Alright, thanks for everything.
Thanks for everything. Help you bandage that up?
Please. I'm not decrepit yet.
Then I'll ask about Yennefer.
Mm-hmm. Just remember, we'd rather not draw any attention.
Black One's been out
Draw
measuring
any
fields.
attention.
Let him measure.
I'm looking for someone.
And we seek some peace and quiet.
Out of my face, freak. For your breath sours my beer.
Raven-haired woman dressed in black and white. Seen her? Talk.
Folks say the lady rode through the village a few days back. Galloping so fast she knocked Radabor into a ditch.
Which way did she go?
Dunno. Lots of tracks leading off the main road. Could have gone anywhere.
Boy, people! The freak's taken Micah's mind!
Uh-huh. And I'll take your tongue if you don't shut up.
What you get for being rude, dude? I gotta get information. I'll get it how I have to, so...
Once more, there are 4 factions.
Let me go ahead and...
Factions!
Oops.
Teams! Suits! Similar to clubs and spades, except each suit has its own face cards. There are also special cards.
Wouldn't you rather play war?
Gonna have a bit of food and drink.
Dawn before you get your game in noggin.
Good for now.
What a waste of time! The Earth shall revolve around the sun before you comprehend these rules.
Got a minute?
Why not? Aldert Geert, Assistant Professor in Contemporary History at Oxenfurt Academy.
Geralt of Rivia. Witcher, with tenure. I'm looking for a woman. Long hair, dressed in black and white. Seen anyone like that?
Of course not! Unlike the populace, I know the horsewoman of war is pure poppycock.
Horsewoman of War, what?
Horsewoman of War? What's that about?
Folks say an omen. A beautiful phantom rides the fields at night, looks as you described her. Armies follow her, and all who cross her path meet with misfortune.
I can vouch for the last bit. Know where they saw her?
No, facts interest me, not fairy tales.
Not a place I'd ever expect to find a scholar. Take it you're fleeing the war?
Quite the opposite. Chasing it. I'm headed for the front.
Tired of life?
I seek knowledge, which I value more than life itself. I've a thirst no dusty old tomes can quench. I wish to see the Nilfgaardian invasion with my own eyes, understand it, and record it all in my chronicle, my magnum opus.
Interesting. We need somebody to describe war, what it's really like. Not colorful banners and generals making moving speeches, but rape, violence, and thoughtless cruelty.
Ah, I see you lack the polish of the Academy. Rape and cruelty are details of no import to the war's course. Trinkets on the garment of conflict, one might say.
Tell that to the people whose houses burned down. War reached Novigrad yet?
Nope, but it's only a matter of time. Nilfgaard on one bank, Redania on the other, drooling over the city like dogs over a juicy bone.
Many a ruler's choked on that bone.
True. We value our liberty in Novigrad, and we know how to fight for it.
The scholars especially.
The sword is not the only weapon. Do not forget, architects from our academy designed the city walls. Walls no war machine has ever crumbled.
Alright, well, enough of that.
Gotta go. So long.
A moment, Witcher. You strike me as a man of the world. Are you familiar with Gwent?
No, and I don't have time to learn.
But the rules are quite simple. Come, let's play.
Why not?
Splendid! Here's how it's done.
Alright. Card collection. Oh, that I can swap. Okay, so I've got a decoy, catapult. Any other catapults? No. Alright, so that increases health. Add all of them for now, and then we'll go through and remove a couple. Yeah, we'll just go with it like that. Okay, let's, what leader do I have? Full test. Triple fog. Clear any weather effects. Yes, please. I will do that one. Alright, cool. So I don't need this. Let's remove the clear weather then, because I can use his special. We've got 2 trebuchet. Yeah, I think I'm good with that. Alright, let's do this. Alright, choose a card to redraw. Yeah, redraw, please. Archery. That should be good. All right. See what he wants to do here. Fire Scorpion. Alright. With a little bit of see if I can get him to pass. Nope, he didn't pass. I'm gonna go ahead and play one of these. He's still not passing. Alright. That's all I'm doing this turn. Playing another one? I'm gonna pass. Alright, he's taking that one. It's fine. I think he could have too many more cards. All right, so he's passed, so I cleared the weather. Good. Oh, that doesn't work. I think he has to pass, so I think I win. Impenetrable fog, that doesn't matter. Alright. I win. Victory.
Well, you've a knack for this game. If you ever find yourself in Oxenfurt and wish to play a true master, ask for Stepan. A simple innkeep by trade, but a true maestro when it comes to Gwent.
I'll remember that. Thanks.
All right. Oh, and hello.
Looking for a woman.
Like everyone.
Not like everyone. And not just any woman. Mine smells of lilac and gooseberries, dresses in black and white.
2 schnapsies. It'll lift your spirits.
Fine, I'll have a drink. Can we cut to the chase? You seen her or not?
Yennefer of Vengerberg.
Never mentioned her name.
Yet you described her perfectly. And once I hear something, I never forget. Can't help it.
How do you know Yennefer?
What a question. Master Dandelion's ballads, of course. The only way a humble merchant might hope to rub up against greatness. Unless, that is, he's as lucky as I am.
And runs into a very patient witcher.
Into Geralt of Rivia himself.
Witcher of Blaviken.
Recognize me from Master Dandelion's ballads too?
To your health.
What do you do? Who are you?
A mangy vagrant. Gaunter Odim, at your service.
Vagrant. That a profession now?
Once a merchant of mirrors. The madding crabbed up me master mirror, or the man of glass.
You seen Yennefer?
Deepest apologies, but I must ask. Is this about love?
Guessed it. It's love.
I knew it at once.
What do you know? Tell me.
Before you appeared, it never occurred to me that might have been Yennefer. Who would have thought?
Get to the point.
An Nilfgaardian scout from the local garrison saw her.
Where?
At their camp. She rode in there. Dark of night. Black and white. Gooseberries and... Yes, I know. Had a terse exchange with the garrison commander and raced off.
Where to?
I'm not omniscient. Ask at the garrison.
Thanks.
We men of the road must stick together. Perhaps one day I'll be in trouble, and you'll be nearby to help.
All right. I like that dude. Get out of here.
Done drinking?
Mm-hmm.
Then fuck off.
Don't want your kind here.
Haven't done anything to you, so just calm down.
Of course not. You done nothing.
Horsel's working witchcraft. Get him!
Come on. There it is.
Spitting you.
Oh. Sorry for the mess. I cleaned it up, but I don't have anywhere to put it. It's alright, Roach. No worries. Problem taken care of. Alright.
My gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nagged a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking. When he started whistling. So one family.
Goat hide. Oh, it's the merchant.
We meet again.
Thank you for saving me. People say all kinds of things about witches, but I've always known yours to be an honorable guild.
So
I'm pretty sure it does, miss. I don't know, I haven't gotten that far.
But I await the repair of my wagon. As time passes, my losses grow. Do you need something? I'll let it go half free.
Let me have a look at your stock.
There hasn't been a Witcher game yet that didn't, so can't imagine they would have gone without on this one. Let's see. Use a couple more water. Get one for now. Running low on funds. Alright, that's good.
Take care.
I have to actually visit the signpost to have access to it. No, I guess not. Okay, so I was just curious if I had to do something there to have access. I don't actually intend to use the fast travel, to be honest, but I just wanted to know how it works. because this game may surprise me. Maybe I will use it. I don't know.
Your gran told me about the Smith's boy. A lad went missing one day, so folk had a witch started
Heard of the Flyhead Brigade? Trouble. Your kind, sir. Non-humans.
Interesting.
Freak.
Alright, I'm going to go over this way and take a look. See if they have a notice board.
Would you raise a glass with me?
It's Durban now. D-E-R-V-A-N. Not Goidemar.
But, what do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutting. What kind of name is that anyway? Durban.
Nilfgaardian. My gran was from Nazaire.
Oh, so that's how it is. Then by my leave, Master Durban, may the Gold Sun guide you far away from my land.
Interesting. I go in here? Yeah. I don't think it's appropriate for me to be in here. There's the notice board. Alright, so the Imperial Garrison hereby announces that every week the village's poor may come to collect food rations. Rations will only be distributed to supplicants able to document proof of their poverty. Cheats will be punished like any other thieves to the full extent of the law. Interesting. Death to the invaders. Hark, fair folk of the north. If you've a yearning for freedom, if you're prepared to take up arms to defend the motherland, head into the woods. We grow stronger by the day and will soon show the Nilfgaardian vermin that the Temerian nation will not bear its yoke without a fight. If your heart bleeds blue and golden lilies, you will sooner die for your country than live as a slave to foreigners. Let us swear by our fathers who fell to the beasts at Sodden, by the souls of the dead buried at Brenna, to arms! Hail Kerzer Eir, e glorier ard fain es neer. Don't understand what you just read? No wonder. It's in Nilfgaardian. And soon half the world will be speaking this mysterious tongue. So you'd best start learning it now. And yours truly can help with that, for a very modest fee. Ernest of Visovero. Vicovero? Visovero. I don't know. That guy. Okay. Looking to borrow a plow. Hey lads, there any among you who can lend me a plow? Thing is, mine smacked up against a stone in my field so hard it bent halfways. And may a fiend take me if I know how to fix it, or plow my field without it. Roggett. Bastian, my brother, went off to fight the Black Ones. I've reason to think he stood in the great battle nearby. He's not returned to this day, like many others you'll say, and you'll be in the right. But if he fell, and I know it's like he did, I'd give him up to the ground at the least. Like our fathers have done always, I'd bury him neath the barrow where our parents lie, not leave his corpse to be ate by the corpsers prowling the battleground. So I seek a man brave, able with a sword, and willing to venture out with me to find Bastian. I won't pay much, for I've not much to give, but I'm not stingy with gratitude and sure to show it aplenty. Any man willing to help, look for a raised hut along the road to White Orchard, just near the bridge. I've made camp there. Dune Wildenvert. Alright. Contract. Ah, this is Witcher work. Good folk. I know there's a war on and every man's got trouble enough of his own, but perhaps there's one of you who could help a father in need. You all surely know the well in the ruined village and the devil that guards it with a jealous fury. And if you don't know, well, come ask and I'll tell you all about it. Whoever drives that monster away from the well will get a fat purse full of gold. Just don't tarry, for it's an urgent matter. Odalon. Nice. Witcher contracts are good.
Jetty! Listen carefully. You're never to sing that rhyme again. Never.
Chetty's my best mate.
Chetty's a little fool. That's no king. I see you with him again, and you'll regret it.
Years of what? Up in smoke!
What happened here?
Oh, got a wee bit chilly the night, so I set fire to my forge. Got it nice and roaring. Roasted some wieners. What do you think happened, dimwit? Some bugger set alight me workshop. I've lost everything. Everything!
Sorry. Any suspects?
Whole damned village. I've lived here half a century. Thought they saw me as one of their own. But everything changed when the Black Ones came. I'm the only smith around, so I got to service the garrison. Bang dents out to plate, shoe horses, that sort of thing. Nilfgaardians don't pay me a bloody copper. Just give me supplies and orders. The humans can't fathom that. They think I'm getting rich off their misfortune. That I sleep on a pile of gold like a ploughing dragon. They've stopped talking to me. Spit when I pass. And now this.
I can find your arsonist.
I can find your arsonist, provided you're willing to pay.
I've not much left, but I'll give you all if you bring me that horse in, so that he gets what he deserves. The night of the fire, I heard movement outside my hut. Went out to see if I could find any tracks. I found nothing. But then I haven't got cat eyes, have I? Good luck.
Alright. See what we can find here. Found a boy.
Making me a slingshot. Gonna hunt bears. What do I got to do to get me a sword like that?
Drink lots of poison.
Shavings from a tinderbox. Arsonist must have lit his torch here, tossed it on the roof, then fled through the orchard. Boot prints. A man's. Large.
Alright, following the trail.
Stinks of piss and vodka.
You can actually see those boot prints without the Witcher sense. Just the Witcher sense makes it easier.
Took off his boots and went in the water. Probably wanted to cover his trail.
Obviously he probably snuck through here. Or did he cut across? I don't see anything over there. Aha!
Something jumped out of the rushes. Drowners. But he managed to escape. Lost his boots in the rush.
So he went barefoot. Bleeding a little
Tracks
bit.
lead back to the village. Bleeding, but not badly. Surface wound.
Wasn't you, was it? No, they lead past him. Okay.
My gran told me about the Smith's boy. Lad went missing one day, so folk nabbed a witchman that was hunting nearby. Started poking him, asking.
Step away.
Skin squirming, so wham bam, they knocked his head off.
Aye, so it were. Except it was some drowner that had supped on the key. Which I happened to do with it. What did the folk do? They put sewed his head back on.
Word is, the baby's close to rest.
Alright, looks like it goes in here.
Trail ends here, but I'll recognize him by his wounds.
See if there's any, This is an arsonist, then I don't see any reason why I shouldn't take this stuff, right? Pick up that bottle? Magic item. Sweet. Smoking pipe. Good stuff. Hopefully stuff I can sell. Bear hide. Aha!
Found her claw marks. It's gotta be him. Nasty wound. Run into a drowner.
What the fuck do you care?
Whoa, our arsonist's a charmer too. Come on, Smith wants to talk to you.
I not talk to a non-human. Sons of bitches all, and dwarves are the worst. Greedy little magpies, do anything for gold, they will. They forge the blades the black ones put to our throats, am I not right? Listen, we can work this out, man to man. I give you gold, you don't turn me in. My mum died a while back and I sold her tools. I've spent some, but what's left is yours.
I've already got a contract and I'm a man of my word. You're out of luck.
Magpies and dwarves might be greedy, but I'm not. Can't buy me.
Then I'll beat your fucking mug to a pulp!
Calm down. Now follow me.
Alright. He's following. Come on, get a move on.
Will you raise a glass with me?
It's Dervin now.
He knows where he's going. He's saying he has to come apologize, so I'm gonna walk on ahead.
What do you mean? I know what they named you at your cutty. What kind of name is that anyway? Dervin.
Here. What's this one say? Same thing. Wanted honeycombs. Will pay top coin. Large quantities welcome.
May the gold sun guide you far away from my land.
Okay, honeycombs. If I have any, I'll bring them.
I don't like you, White One.
Well, at least you're blonde.
Tomorrow will bring.
At least I didn't have to stand there and wait.
What's going on?
Here you go. One village pyromaniac in the flesh.
Nap? You? I knew your mum for years. Charged her nary a copper. This is how you repay me. I've had enough. Hey, soldier. A minute of your time, please.
No! Willis, I beg you, I was drunk. Didn't know what I was doing.
I've told you, Master Willis. We will help you rebuild once reinforcements come. The supplies have been ordered.
Not what this is about, mate. This here's the arsonist. A witcher found him.
The forge was important to the garrison. Destroying it was sabotage. No trial needed here.
just a tree.
Villagers will really love you now.
Well, no, I don't give a flying fuck about them. You know, I hated the Black Ones at first, like everybody else did. Now I'm thinking they might just bring order to this place. Teach these layabouts some manners. But enough about that. Your reward. And I managed to save some things from the fire. Anvil's still whole, so I'm sure I can bang something out on it. You need anything, let me know. Give you a good price.
All right.
A return customer. Welcome. What can I do for you this time?
Let's see. Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
That's what I said. All right. Magic item. Crafting diagram. Ooh, saddlebags. 186. I don't quite have enough for that. Let's see here. Saddle, that's expensive too. Shirt, expensive. Holy cow, everything's expensive. Why? Iron ingots. I can actually afford that. Let's go to crafting. Got the Karamoran armor. I need 2 wire, cured leather, leather scraps. Let's see here, if I don't want to repair those, I want to dismantle. No items with, oh no, there we go. Okay, so let's dismantle that. I'll get a leather scrap and an iron ingot, nice. Okay, so that. Dismantle that. What am I dismantling? Old bear hide. Giving me hardened timber for that. Timber. Go ahead and take some twine. Timber and string. Oh, I need wire. Leather scraps. String and leather scraps. What am I doing there? Old sheepskin. All right. I've got those. I just need some wire. I think he was selling some. That's string. Selling wire. 2 of them. Alright, so crafting. Now I have the... Oh, I don't have the money now. Seriously? Oh, I was going to get better armor. I I got to sell stuff. What do I have? Can I sell him anything? Alright, I didn't need... No, those. He's not going to give me crap for those. Here for that. I need to double my money. Bone, monster saliva. Come on, there's got to be something I can do here. I don't know if I can afford to sell this monsters, these crafting components. Yeah, well, I know I have the ingredients for it later. Maybe if I do that, get that well cleared. Then I'll be able to have money to do it. I was kind of hoping to have it before going to the well, but whatever. Alright, items have been enhanced. Alright, well, let's make sure we save the game. And, unfortunately for right now, that's going to be it for this first part of my playthrough of The Witcher 3. So thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this, and I will see you next time. Have a good night.